Hey guys, welcome to Accentuate Your Style with Amanda. Okay, so here's what's going down. This is something new that I'm launching. I just felt really inspired to share style inspiration with all of you. So Monday through Friday, I will be jumping on live at 9:30. I know I'm a few minutes late today. I was getting everything all set up. But I'll be jumping on at 9:30 to share just like some style inspiration. So essentially what I'm gonna do is deconstruct the look that I'm wearing. Don't worry, it's not that kind of show. I'm not gonna get naked here. But I'm gonna deconstruct what I'm wearing just to give you guys some inspiration to help you get dressed tomorrow or the next day or for the rest of your life. And the whole goal of this is to give you just inspiration and ideas of what you can take from your own closet to mix and match, because I'm such a big believer that we all have so many amazing things in our closet, and sometimes it just takes mixing it up a little bit differently versus buying more. Yes, there's totally a place for adding to your wardrobe. Absolutely, there's always key investment pieces that are really great to add to your wardrobe. But my whole goal in this is to just really inspire you to think about your wardrobe differently and get excited to mix and match. And then, of course, if there's things that would be really beneficial to add, go out and do it, but do it mindfully. Okay, so each week is gonna have a theme, and this week's theme, I might have already said this, but I'm really excited about it, is blazers and jackets. And fall fashion is my favorite. I love just being able to layer and getting all cozy, putting on boots, blazers, jackets. So I thought it would be great to start off with blazers. And so I'm just gonna show you each day different ideas for how to wear them. And definitely stick around, because then at the end I'll share a little life inspo to get you motivated today. Because if you guys have been following me for a while, you know I love to merge fashion and spirituality. I think that there's truly a place for both in our life. To just inspire us and guide us to be the best version of ourselves. Okay, so let's get started with today's look. And I'm gonna take a step back so that you guys can fully see what I'm wearing. So, with the theme of blazers, I went with this oversized blazer. I'm such a fan of throwing on an oversized blazer. There's just something about it that feels, I don't know, it just feels amazing. So that's what we did today. And so I have that on as my topper, and of course I've belted it, so you can easily wear this undone and open. I personally love to cinch it and belt it. So let me deconstruct what I did, and then I'll take a step back again so that you guys can see the full look, but I like being closer to be able to talk to you. Okay, so the top layer, and also like as you guys jump on, give me a thumbs up, give me a hi, let me know if this is resonating with you. So okay, the last thing that I added to the look was this belt to cinch my waist. And so you can see, I'm gonna take it off for you guys so you can see what I did here, but I just love this to nip in your waist. I think it's a great way to just give you some shape as well. A lot of people are scared to show off their waist, but honestly, like that's, I think, such a great thing when you do, because then it shows off your beautiful figure and it just gives added style to it. So taking off this cute little belt, what I did to get it to look good is I actually pulled the blazer tighter than just buttoning it. So you can see if I were to just button it, it would hit me like right here, and then it's still pretty oversized, and if you belt, you've just got excess fabric. So when you're belting at your waist, you're gonna wanna pull it like a little bit tighter, cinch it, okay? And then belt. Ta-da, easy. Now, as I was mentioning, yes, absolutely, you could totally wear this open too. It's just a cute little oversized vibe, and I will probably do that as well. Today I was just feeling like cinching it. Okay, so then what I did underneath, since this is a little bit more masculine, it's a little bit, you know, a little bit of a bigger oversized blazer, I wanted to keep the rest of my look really feminine. So what I did underneath was add this super cute little cami. Okay, and this is actually something I did recently add to my wardrobe because I felt like it was missing, and I really love that look of having a cute little cami under a more masculine blazer. So this one I did recently get from Free People. And I will say, if I were just wearing this cami without something over it covering, even if I just had the blazer open, I probably would have done a little bit of a front tuck there just to, again, nip in the waist. And I want to share with you guys, I'm going to digress for a little bit because I already shared with you that I love merging fashion and spirituality. And so I want to share with you a little bit why I put on pink today and why I've been craving it. So I'm a big believer in chakras and the power of chakras. And just to give you a quick little snippet, chakras are just energy centers in our body. And it's believed that we have 7 running along our spine. And so when various chakras, when various energy centers get blocked, it can keep that flow of energy from moving through your body. So we want that energy to be flowing through us because that's when we feel inspired, that's when we feel good, physically, mentally, emotionally, that's when we feel our best. So as I've started to really study the chakras, I am now able to really tap into my body and understand when certain chakras are blocked. And lately I've been feeling it in my heart. And the heart chakra is represented by the colors pink and green. So the reason why I wanted to put on pink, it's also the reason why I did my nails pink this week, was to really just help open back up my heart chakra. So as you put on color, all color has certain energy associated with it. So when you put that color on, it's just a great way for you to help open up your chakra, and also just seeing that color, mentally you're thinking about opening up that chakra. So that's why I put on pink today. So I totally just digressed from the outfit, but I do that often. So, okay, so then on the bottom, what I did is I felt like putting on pants today. It's a little chilly out. So these are these super cute black waxed jeans. So you could easily do just a really nice black cigarette style pant. So just a straight leg pant with these. I'm thinking more of my professional gals right now, so that need to be into a little bit more, that need to be in an office. So that's why I would do a little bit more of a nicer pant versus a jean, although I've done this look with jeans and it's so cute too. But so cigarette style pant, you could even throw on a black pencil skirt. That would look really awesome with this. When it's warmer, you could totally do a white pant too. I would avoid a super baggy pant with this just because you're doing an oversized blazer. I think if you do something that's too wide leg, too baggy, it's just gonna be a little overwhelming on your frame. So my motto is that if you're doing something a little bit more oversized on top, like the blazer, and I'm gonna put it back on, don't worry, but if you're doing something a little more oversized at the top, then do something a little more streamlined at the bottom. So that's why I did these pants. And then if you can see my shoes that I went with, I'm gonna take one off. I went with just a fun zebra print heel. I just think this is so cute, such a good neutral. Okay, if heels, I'm gonna try not to fall hairs up in the back on. If heels are not your thing, then another option for you is just this really cute, you could do a little booty, and it doesn't have to be pink. I love popping color on my shoes. You could always do a black booty, you could even do a gray booty, but this is something that's a lower heel. You could even do a flat with this. Okay, so that is essentially how I created this look. I'm gonna throw the blazer back on for you so that for anyone that's just jumping on that maybe didn't see the whole look, you can see what I did. So getting back dressed with you with my oversized blazer. Again, I mentioned cinch the jacket tighter, and then throw on your belt. And then I'm going to show you guys what I did for jewelry too. And while I'm doing this too, if you want to comment, so I've got the next few themes each week picked out. As I mentioned, this week's theme is blazers and jackets. So if you guys want to see something specifically, please comment below. I'm probably going to do sweaters next week just because it's chilly in LA and I want to take advantage. But just comment, let me know what themes you want to see. I'm happy to do that. Oh, I forgot to mention too, with the oversized blazer, since it is, you know, a little bit bigger on you, I don't really love when you wear the sleeves just completely down. I don't know, there's something about it that's just, I don't know. I prefer, and I usually style my clients this way, to just cuff up the sleeves. I always say when you can see your little skinny bits, usually your wrists and your ankles, it just helps make you look a little bit thinner. Not that any of you need that, but I'm just saying it's a good little trick for you. So I always like to cuff up my sleeves. And then as you can see what I did jewelry-wise, of course, some good statement rings, some good layer rings, and then I've layered on some necklaces. So that's what I did. I would love to see as well if you guys try this, if you try this vibe with your blazers, send me some photos or post snaps of you in the comments. And if you're cool with it, I will happily share you out. I will share you out on my Instagram stories. I'll share you out on Facebook. I just would love to see the way you are taking this and styling it. And then I mentioned that I want to share a little bit of like little life inspiration with you at the end of all these. And so something that I've been thinking about lately, and I posted about it yesterday, is just overall consciousness in everything in life. And the reason why it came up for me is because right now everyone's just going crazy over the Black Friday sales, the Cyber Monday sales. It feels like my inbox is like full, just 10 times the emails that I usually get with sale after sale after sale. And in the past, this definitely used to trigger me to go out and just shop because it felt like, oh my gosh, there's sales, I must go take advantage of them, buy. And then I ended up with a lot of things that I didn't necessarily need. And I hear that from a lot of my clients, a lot of my friends, that they just sometimes go out and buy because there are deals and they feel like they should. So I'm just tasking you to start thinking a little bit more consciously, right? If there are things that you absolutely need in your closet, or in your life in general, technology or anything that's on sale right now, absolutely. If you really need it in your life, if there's a purpose for it, just think through it before you buy. Don't get just kind of lured in by these sales to then overindulge because, number one, it's bad for your pocketbook, it's bad for the environment, it's bad for all the people that are, especially with fast fashion, all the people that are working on those clothes, and the more that people buy, the more they have to produce, and it's just really, really sad. So I would just say, even like eating, right? Just being more conscious of everything you're putting in your body and the fuel and why you're reaching for certain things. I think we've been programmed growing up to just act certain ways, believe certain things, like we must go shopping on Black Friday, we must be the first in line, or we must overeat on Thanksgiving, or we must eat sweets during Christmas, or we must have a glass of wine when we go out with friends. And I task you to just be a little more conscious this week. Maybe think of one thing in your life that you kind of do on autopilot and add a little bit of consciousness to it. Start thinking about why you do it. And is it empowering you? Is it making your life better? Is it making the life of others better? And just see if that changes the way you go about it. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Tune in tomorrow, 9:30, for blazer outfit number 2. And remember, comment below the things that you would like to see, what would be helpful for you guys. And I hope you have a beautiful, fashionable, stylish day. Bye.